Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. 59-year-old WWE legend to return after 4 years and replace Paul Heyman? 3 replacements for the Wiseman if he leaves with CM Punk. Paul Heyman returned to WWE TV on the SmackDown before Survivor Series War Games, along with his former client CM Punk, as the 5th man for Roman Reigns' team. The original Bloodline and Punk toppled the new Bloodline led by Solo Sikoa. However, there were some tensions between the OTC and the straight-edged superstar. After the match, the Second City Saint hugged Heyman and reminded him about the favor the Wiseman owes him. What could that favor be? Is the 59-year-old thinking of ditching Reigns for Punk, or is it something entirely different? Here are 3 replacements for Heyman if leaves with the voice of the voiceless. Ricochet's potential return to WWE has been a hot topic lately, especially with all the drama happening within the Bloodline. The 59-year-old might just step back in after 4 years to bring some new life to the storyline. The legend was last seen at The Undertaker's retirement ceremony in 2020. WWE Hall of Famer Ricochet might step in as a key advisor for Roman Reigns, adding a fresh family dynamic to the storyline. This could bolster Roman's dominance, with a trusted family member by his side to help him strategize. As a legendary figure in wrestling, Ricochet's return could connect different generations of fans and take the story to another level. While nothing's set in stone yet, the thought of him coming back could be exciting for the fans eager to see him in action again. Another possible name to replace Paul Heyman could be Armando Estrada. The seasoned manager recently inked a Legends deal with WWE, which puts him in a great position to be part of the storyline. Plus, his history with the late Umaga could make this alliance even more believable, as his experience in guiding a Samoan powerhouse could benefit Roman Reigns on his path forward. Estrada's return as a manager could also open the door for Umaga's son, Zilla Fatu, to join WWE. The young Samoan is eager to keep the family legacy alive and might bring a fresh vibe to the Bloodline. With Estrada as his mentor, Zilla's first appearance could boost the faction's history and introduce some thrilling new developments. Ricochet's cousin Samu has some strong connections to the Bloodline, which makes him a fascinating pick. He and the Attitude Era legend teamed up as the Head Shrinkers, and they had also been part of the Samoan SWAT team managed by Paul Heyman before that. Samu signed a nostalgia contract with WWE back in 2022, so he's still linked to the company. If that connection stays strong, having him come back to mentor the former undisputed WWE champion could deepen the story of the Bloodline. His legacy could give the original Bloodline a fresh boost, reinforcing its power while honoring its Samoan heritage. Paul Heyman, the self-proclaimed wise man to Roman Reigns, has been an integral part of the Bloodline's success. His silver tongue, strategic genius, and ability to manipulate opponents have made him an indispensable asset to Reigns' tribal chief persona. However, the wrestling world thrives on surprises, and speculation is mounting about Heyman possibly departing WWE to align with the newly returned CM Punk. If such a seismic shift occurs, it leaves a crucial question. Who could step into Heyman's shoes as Reigns' new strategist and spokesperson? Among the rumored possibilities is the potential return of a 59-year-old WWE legend who has been absent for 4 years. Let's delve into the scenarios, analyze potential replacements, and explore how this could reshape the WWE landscape. Paul Heyman's alliance with Roman Reigns has been one of the most compelling elements of WWE programming over the past few years. His ability to elevate Reigns' promos and enhance the overall storytelling has been unparalleled. However, Heyman has a storied history with CM Punk, managing him during the infamous Best in the World era. With Punk's return to WWE shaking up the roster, rumors suggest Heyman might be tempted to rekindle his partnership with Punk, leaving the Bloodline in need of a new Wiseman. While nothing has been confirmed, the mere possibility has fans buzzing about how WWE would fill the void left by Heyman's departure. Enter Eric Bischoff, the former WCW president and WWE authority figure. At 59 years old, Bischoff remains one of the most polarizing and influential figures in wrestling history. Known for his sharp wit, business acumen, and ability to generate heat, Bischoff would be a natural fit to replace Heyman as Roman Reigns' new advisor. Charisma and experience. Bischoff's ability to captivate audiences rivals Heyman's, making him a credible replacement. His tenure as a villainous on-screen character in both WCW and WWE showcases his knack for creating compelling storylines. Established legacy. As a wrestling legend, Bischoff's return would bring an aura of prestige and unpredictability to the bloodline. His association with Reigns could solidify the Tribal Chief's claim to being the face of WWE. Fresh dynamics. Bischoff's style differs from Heyman's, offering a fresh take on the bloodline saga. His penchant for scheming and manipulation could take Reigns' character in new and exciting directions. If Bischoff doesn't make the cut, WWE has a wealth of talent to consider. Here are 3 other potential candidates to fill Heyman's role. Mick Foley's return to WWE as a mentor figure would be a shocker given his history as a beloved babyface. However, Foley has proven his ability to play dark and manipulative characters, as seen in his Cactus Jack and Mankind personas. Why Foley works. Foley's versatility as a storyteller could add depth to the bloodline. His grizzled, world-weary demeanor would contrast with Heyman's slick persona, creating a new dynamic for Reigns to exploit. Potential storyline. Foley could claim that he's joining Reigns to bring legitimacy back to WWE, aligning himself with the Tribal Chief to protect the company from chaos. JBL, the former WWE champion and self-proclaimed wrestling god, is another strong contender. Known for his arrogance and commanding presence, JBL has experience in managerial roles, having recently worked with Baron Corbin. Why JBL works. JBL's brash, no-nonsense attitude would complement Reigns' dominance. His business-first mindset could also align with Reigns' vision of control over WWE. Potential storyline. JBL could step in as a financial backer and strategist, proclaiming that he sees Roman Reigns as the ultimate investment in WWE's future. The Million-Dollar Man Ted DiBiase would be a left-field yet intriguing choice. Though largely retired, DiBiase's iconic villainous persona and association with wealth and power make him a natural fit for the bloodline. Why DiBiase works. DiBiase's legacy as one of WWE's greatest villains could lend an old-school flair to the bloodline. His infamous laugh and catchphrase, "Everybody has a price," would add an entertaining edge to Reigns' dominance. Potential storyline. DiBiase could claim he's returning to restore order to WWE, using his wealth and influence to bolster the bloodline's ranks. Replacing Paul Heyman would undoubtedly have a profound impact on the bloodline. Heyman's departure, especially if it's to align with CM Punk, would create a power vacuum that could either strengthen or fracture the faction. A new Wiseman would bring a fresh approach to managing the bloodline. Bischoff's cunning, Foley's storytelling, JBL's arrogance, or DiBiase's wealth-centric mindset would each offer unique challenges and opportunities for Reigns' character development. Heyman's departure could exacerbate the existing cracks in the bloodline. Solo Sikoa, Jimmy Uso, and other members might question Reigns' leadership if he appears vulnerable without his trusted advisor. A new Wiseman could introduce fresh rivalries and alliances. For example, Foley's moral ambiguity could lead to conflicts with more virtuous stars, while JBL's business tactics might attract the ire of fan favorites like Cody Rhodes or Seth Rollins. If Heyman were to leave the bloodline for CM Punk, it would create an entirely separate storyline with massive implications. Punk's return has already reignited interest in WWE, and adding Heyman to his corner would instantly elevate his feud with Reigns, should it occur. Heyman could use his knowledge of the bloodline's inner workings to help Punk dismantle the faction, leading to a high-stakes battle for control of WWE. This would not only raise the stakes for Reigns, but also offer a compelling parallel narrative as the bloodline rebuilds under new leadership. The WWE Universe thrives on speculation, and the potential return of a legend like Bischoff, or the addition of Foley, JBL, or DiBiase, has fans buzzing. Social media has been rife with theories about how WWE might handle this transition. The possibility of Paul Heyman departing the bloodline opens the door for a fascinating new chapter in WWE storytelling. Whether it's the return of a 59-year-old legend like Eric Bischoff, the introduction of Mick Foley's complex narrative, JBL's business savvy, or Ted DiBiase's villainous legacy, the future of the bloodline is rife with potential. As Survivor Series fallout continues to ripple through WWE, one thing is certain. The Tribal Chief's reign will never be the same if Heyman moves on. Reigns may need a new Wiseman, but the path to choosing the right one will define the next era of WWE.